Hello guys and welcome back to my second episode, the first one on this channel. This is where I'll be uploading all my dive kick videos from now on. I want to make it a goal to try to get at least one video every 2 weeks, but sometimes that might not be possible, and sometimes I might do more than that, but I'm going to start filming the weekly tourneys. I said I would, but I haven't yet, but it's definitely something I want to do because there's a lot of matches that I feel are really exciting that I play there, so I'll be doing that. And this week I've changed my character name. I no longer play Kung Pao. I really like that character. She was a lot of fun, but I just wanted to play something different. So I'm going to be playing Mr. N as the main character. So all 4 of the matches in this video are going to be with Mr. N. I'm still fairly new to a lot of his matchups, but I still feel like I have a pretty good grasp on the character. This first one is going to be against MikeIsMyIke's Kenny. Now, I've played Mike a lot, but I don't really think I've ever played his Kenny that much. I know Kenny's a really good character. I saw he got a lot of play at NCR specifically, but right there, he was an Eskel, and I just got too close to him, and he was just able to quickly jump up and punish. Right there, Mike sent out a dive kick and ended up being Markman, which just put him into a really bad situation being that close to me. And right there, I get to use my Marnito to bait him into kicking, which gives me another confirm to put me up 2-1. So now he's copied Stream's kick, but I was in kick factor and I'm just too fast, and I'm able to punish him with a headshot right there. Now, I lack a lot of kick factor control, as you can all see, and I just jump over him pretty silly. And there, he just came in too close. I wasn't expecting him to, and I just Marnito'd out of habit, I guess, and it cost me that round. And right there, he was in Kung Pao, and his small feet got baited by another Marnito. Right there, I pretty much accepted the fact that I was going to get hit by the ball, so I just floated to try to keep as high up as I possibly could, and it ended up just saving me. Right there, I jumped into a spirit ball, unfortunately, right as he sent it out, and then he's able to follow up really nicely. So he shoals, and he's able to get me while I'm performing a really cruddy Marnito. So right now, he's just failing the last round. This is this side, the victory. This is a weird matchup that I'm not used to, and I Marnito'd. He didn't get baited by it, but he still wasn't able to do anything about it. He was just stuck in the corner after a kind of weird late hit. So a great match against Mike, and now I'm playing MushroomGas, who is arguably one of the best Mr. N's in the game. This is the second game of me playing him. The first game, I forgot to record, and it was brutal. He trashed me. I think it was like 5-2 or something. I don't know. It didn't go well, but this is our second time playing, and Mr. N dittos or something that's weird, and he didn't expect me to Marnito there. He just got baited by it. That was just a simple play by Mr. N. So now we're going back at it. I triple Marnito to pressure him, and he ends up just kicking down below me, and I'm able to just punish it right there, which was lucky by me. Now, what I love about Mr. N is his ability to confirm headshots into more headshots, because when you put pressure on someone while they're concussed, they are going to do their best to try to pick you off with a kick when they think you're overextending. But with Mr. N, you are able to Marnito, bait it out, and get kind of target practice at their head, which allows you to win a lot of games by just comboing headshots and the headshots. And right there, a bad Marnito decision by me tossed me around. And right there, he just read me and quickly punished with Mr. N's kick. I'm going to go into kick factor here, and I just out-dived him right there because I was in kick factor, and that won me the round. Alright, now this is a very interesting matchup. This is against Slimeygrimey's Kung Pao. Kung Pao is thought by a lot of Mr. N's to be one of his hardest matchups. It's definitely tough, and I took a beating from a lot of Kung Paos in rank in the beginning, but it's something I've definitely adapted to, and I feel like I can play the matchup decently well now. Now, right there, he was too close that he didn't try to pressure my Marnito, so Marnito was kind of just like a bad idea right there, but he wasn't quick enough on his punish, which then led me to just get him. And right there, Marnito just a little too low, and he's able to get me. And now, that was a pretty lucky guess on my part, because if he had stalled out that portal at all, I would have just ran right into it. But unfortunately, he did the shortest for him, and then I'm able to hit him. And I lose my Necto there being greedy, and then he's just going to do a very quick dive pick off the start, and he's going to pick me off. So I'm down 2-3, and there I just outsped him. So it's tied 3-3, round 7. I'm going to waste some Marnito there because I didn't want to go and kick back there. I'd rather just have Marnito to use. And he just gets faced by Marnito there, which is Mr. N's greatest tool to punish people with such horizontal kicks. And right there, I saw him committing for a portal, and I'm able to use Marnito at a high distance where I'm safe, but it still gives me time to assess the situation, see how quickly he might be coming out, and if I'm able to punish it or not, which makes it into a pretty easy kill.
The fourth game is going to be against Team Mania 808. Now, I've never actually played him before this match, I believe, but I remember that he actually made it into the bracket at the last weekly tournament, so I knew he was pretty good. He was playing Shoals, which is a matchup that I don't like as much with Mr. N. I definitely like it more with Kung Pao. But I still think I think it goes pretty even, but Mr. N definitely has the tools to beat him. So my theory against Shoals is that 90% of the time you get hit against Shoals, it's because you either jumped or you kicked back. If I just stood still there, I would have been avoided. And right there, when we both dive at very close distance, with my dive gem and Marnito, I'm just able to win that. And again, by jumping, it's going to cost me my neck pillow this time. And he's in kick factor, which isn't the greatest. I kind of run myself into a corner, which isn't a very good idea, I guess. But by kicking back right there, I got hit again, so that's 3 times in a row now where I've been hit, only because I've been doing actions I shouldn't have been doing. And I should have got a free hit there, missed that. Misses me there. And I actually do get hit there standing still, which is kind of funny, but Mr. N's just a little too fat, I guess, for that. A good kickback kick right there is going to get him, pull me up to 3-4. And I'm going to catch him trying to build meter with a headshot. And now, round 9, headshotted, and I possibly do the worst thing I ever could have done in my life. That was a really, really bad idea. I just put myself in a really bad position. I should have done a lot more short hop kicks to shorten the distance. And even if I decided to still make that really bad dive idea, I had plenty of meter. I should have Marnitoed like 12 times just to stay afloat so I could have got him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.